Hi and welcome to Diving Head First. This week I'm going to show you how to do iron-on t-shirt transfers, including the difference between light and dark shirt transfers. There's slight variations between the two, so those you might want to consider before you decide on the color of shirt that you want to do a transfer with. And I'll walk you through how to do both so you could see the differences between the two. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the light fabric transfers, but if you want to skip ahead to the dark fabric transfer, just click the annotation wherever I put it on the screen. The supplies you'll need for this video are light fabric iron-on transfer, a blank cotton t-shirt. It can be a cotton poly blend, but just make sure that you're able to iron it. I got my dark t-shirt from Michael's. They have like the unisex t-shirts there in a wide variety of colors. And then the light colored tank top that I'm using, I got for like $2 in the clearance section at Old Navy. Scissors, a pillowcase to iron on. You should not use an ironing board. This is in the directions in your package, but just in case you don't read those, do not use an ironing board, use a pillowcase. And of course an iron. To get started with the light fabric transfer, if your image has text or if you don't want it to be flipped, you will need to reverse it before you print it. There are many free websites that you could do this with if you don't have software like Photoshop. The one that I found that I like the most, that is the easiest to use, is the one I'm showing you on the screen right now, and it's really simple to use. You just upload the image and then you press the flip button and then you just hit the download button. It's really simple. The link to this website is in the description below. After you have flipped your image, you are ready to print. Once your image has printed onto your transfer paper, set it aside, make sure that the ink dries properly. Once the ink is dried, you can cut around your image. You want to cut close to the image, but you don't need to be perfect on the light color transfer. What excess is left will transfer pretty much transparent. You will be able to tell that it's there, but it won't be that bad. I printed out the back for the shirt too, but I didn't include it in the video because it's the same exact process. Iron your pillowcase and your shirt so that there's no wrinkles in the area that you want to place your image on. Once you get your placement ready, you can start ironing on your image. Follow the directions on the package as to how long you should iron it for. This varies depending on the size of your image. Let it cool completely before you start peeling. Once it's cooled completely, you could peel the white backing off. Be very careful, and if any of the edges come up, iron it a little bit more just to make sure it sticks. As you can see here, anywhere that was white on your paper is now translucent. That is the way that this iron-on transfer works for a lighter color fabric. Printers assume that your paper is white, so they do not print white. So if you want a white image, then you really just need to cut it out of the dark fabric transfer paper. If you want white in your image, continue watching for the dark fabric transfer. The supplies are pretty much the same, except that you might want an X-Acto knife for a more detailed cut. Dark fabric iron-on transfer. A blank cotton t-shirt. It can be a cotton poly blend, but just make sure that you're able to iron it. I got my dark t-shirt from Michael's. They have like the unisex t-shirts there in a wide variety of colors. And then the light colored t-shirt, the light colored tank top that I'm using, I got for like $2 in the clearance section at Old Navy. Scissors, a pillowcase to iron on. You should not use an ironing board. This is in the directions in your package, but just in case you don't read those, do not use an ironing board, use a pillowcase. And of course an iron. For the dark fabric transfer, you do not need to flip your image. So just print out your image onto your transfer paper and then cut it out. But when you're cutting out your dark transfer image, make sure that you cut exactly what you want to see, because if there's any white around your image, you will be seeing it. What you are cutting out is exactly what you're going to see. I started out by cutting the majority of the excess off with my scissors, and then I just went in with my X-Acto knife and did a more fine detailed cut. But if you want a white outline, you can leave that and it will be there. Once you have your image cut out, this is where it will be a little bit different from the light fabric transfer. Before you start ironing, you're going to peel the back off of your transfer. Once you have the back peeled off, you can place it on your shirt where you want it to be ironed on. But before you start ironing, make sure to put the included waxy tissue paper over your image. Again, how long you iron depends on how large your image is. Look at your package for how long you should iron your image. Once you're done ironing, let it cool before removing the tissue paper. Once it is cool, you can remove the tissue paper and you're good to go. The designs I used in this video I made for my last family vacation to Disney World, and I made a whole bunch of different characters so each person could have their own character and their own shirt design. For that trip I actually used a t-shirt printing service, but I wanted to show you how to make it yourself. If you're interested in the design and you want to see more characters that I've made, head over to my Etsy shop. We'll put a link in the description below. I also have more family-friendly versions that do not involve drinking. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button or leave me a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday. I hope to see you guys later. Bye!